man. Yeah. So yeah, you said you what you did like 23 plus years in the federal.
23 years, 10 months, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So it's something going on right now. It's a big trial going on out in Chicago. FBG Duck, his murder trial with some of the guys from Oblock there. When you see that type of situation, like they looking at basically life, natural life, you know, they got like a lot of evidence and stuff that they put out there. Whereas like they basically got a lot of footage of them, you know what I mean, allegedly like going to do the hit. It was broad daylight. It was you know, in a busy center and all that. When you see stuff like that, you know, these young guys looking at all that type of time, like what's your take on that when you see stuff like that? Cause you been through it basically. You know, like
now, bro, honestly, my heart go out to them, right? And here's why. Chicago remind me, and you know, Chicago bigger than New Orleans, but it remind me of how I come up. I didn't have no one to, you know, my mother, she working, so she trying what she could do. But my mother was a church woman. My mother wasn't in the streets. So I didn't have no one to sit me down and say, listen, if you do this or this, you're gonna go to jail. They're gonna do this happening. I didn't have no, everybody I was around, who I came up with, was gangsters. So they taught me, don't get caught. If you're at a block party, hold your gun under your arm. Don't have it tucked in nowhere, because if somebody put up, you wanna be able to reach and work. Worse than how people have it. So they gave me the game on, or Erma Reese had taught me and Black and Mo, when you're at the red light, don't be up on the people bumper, give it some space so somebody come at, you can pull off, spin off. So Stunner taught me, don't let nobody sit behind you in the car. So I always got the game on how to survive in the game. You know, so when I look at these youngsters, and another thing, they didn't have cameras and all these phones, so much recording going on today, bro. It's like you pretty much you can say, bro, now they always say stick a fork in it. You done. You know what I'm saying? Because they got you on camera, you know. So the problem be this, and I get it. They might come and say, we'll offer you 30 years or 40 years. Man, I ain't taking that. Because in our mind, yeah, I'm young. I'm in my 20s. But I ain't taking no 30, 40. I still got my old lady out here, my children out here, the block out here. I just copped that new whip. I just got the new chain with the old block on it. Man, I ain't no, y'all better run it. You get that life sentence, you been dead 25, 30 years, now you like, man, I should have copped out when the people asked me to, man. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we be playing a little crackhead game with them people, try to go all the way with it, knowing we can't beat them, right? So the first thing we say, I'm gonna take them to trial, I'm gonna make them work. So, but then sometimes too, the DA is so nasty, sometimes they don't wanna offer you nothing. Nah, go to trial, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, only thing you can plead out is to life. What am I gonna plead to life for if I go to trial and get life? Nah, y'all, let's waste the taxpayer money, let's run it. But I just, bro, on both sides, the victim family and the victim and the perpetrator, because it's two losses. They family never coming back, and they got to go for the rest of their life to prison. And now this is what happened. You go to prison. Now you might with the shot call on the block. You might with the big homie or running. When you go to prison, that's over with. You're gonna fall in line. Because in line, there's a protocol. You know, when you go to jail, I don't know, they're GDs, any one of them GDs?
Yeah, no, I think they BDs that's on trial.
Okay, because I know, I done been around some of them too, but I know in the Fed, whoever on the yard first, whoever got the most juice with it, they run the yard. So somebody pull up, you don't count. What's up, folks? You don't count? Someone might yeah, or someone might no, but you're gonna fall in line. Whoever ran the yard. And then y'all know this here. Because I heard somebody say this here. When I was in USP McQuarrie, bro, I heard, he was a vice lord from Chicago. I heard him like, man, because you know down south, they got, you know, Mississippi heavy with it, Memphis heavy with it, GDs and all that stuff, right? But I heard a vice lord say this. Man, if you ain't from the motherland, man, I don't respect you. So I was like, you mean tell me you got people from down south that's claiming vice lord or claiming GD, but because they from down there, y'all looking at this country, you ain't gonna respect them. I'm like, I would be happy if I started something and somebody following my wave, you know what I'm saying? Come on, boy, come up under my wing. But, you know, Chicago, they get arrogant and cocky, them joints. Like, man, we from the town, you know what I'm saying? We from the motherland, you know? So I heard a guy say that, right? But I said out to say this here. When you go to prison, bro, some of your homies turn on you. Some of your homies try to rob you. Some of your homies be the one that'll steal from you or set you up. Or if they know you got the bag and you know they grinding, trying to pay their lawyer, trying to take care of their family, and you want in and they don't really got enough for you, now they setting up plays where you getting robbed, getting jacked. Or they'll run you a move, run down run down, rob you, run you off the yard. Bro, I just seen, and these little youngsters don't know, bro. They be thinking, because they behind them switches. Y'all got the switches. We ain't had the switches back. Y'all got the switches. Y'all got the long clip with the balls on them, the Draco, the F and N. I be like, boy, if I had that back in the day, I be like, oh, I said, nah. But when you on the streets, bro, and you got them different weapons, oh, you gonna work, because you that dude, you gonna work. But ain't no guns in prison. Now you gotta know how to fight, or you gotta try to find your shank to protect yourself. Bro, I saw a young boy from Milwaukee. He had 5 years. He was violation or something. And it was like 4 little youngsters from D.C. with life sentence. And this boy, homies always tell him, bro, stop hanging up them little boy. Nah, they cool, they all right. Stop hanging up. They got him in that cell, and that's how they do. Whip your body, go to your body, boom, boom, body. But they break you down. When they see that weakness, they break it down. Now they taking your butt. He got raped. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot of these little youngsters don't know what awaits them behind the walls, bro. And I be like, man. Now, some of them get there, and the homies from the block might be there gonna take care, make sure they all right. Might know their mothers or know their parents or their homeboy. Come on, that's the homie, you good. You know, put them in my cell. Because how the pen go, it's real estate. Like, this might be all BDs. Like, 10 cell might be for all the BDs. 10 more cell might be for all GDs, Bloods, Crips. So it's called real estate. Everybody gonna sleep by each other. You know what I'm saying? So if a wall jump off, all us right here, we gonna be able to come out and march together. You ain't gonna see no cells with mix, because they got a Mexican here, white here, or Mexican here, black here, white here. If it was a race ride, when they pop them over there, they gonna be able to step and crush. You know what I'm saying? So they try to keep it called real estate. We're going all these our cells right here. That's in them penitentiaries. But, and them the youngsters don't be, but they in the state, right?
Nah, it's a federal charge.
Oh, it's federal?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now here's the thing with the Fed. The murder gonna automatically be on guideline on 43, level 43, right? That's mandatory life across the board. Now, it depends on the one that's on trial if they had any convictions, because now you might be the first category, second category, whatever. So when you plead guilty, you get 3 points for set responsibility. So that might run you up to level 40. Well, you might be at from 35 to 45 years or something, you know. And I guess they looking at it like, man, I ain't taking that. But bruh, when them people stretch you, lay you out, then you gonna be, when you in that Fed, behind that wall, and in the Fed, all thing you can do is look up. Ain't nothing but sun. You don't see no cars, no nothing, bro. Only time you gonna see cars and people pass by when you go to a meeting or lower in the camp. But other than that, bro, you in that wall, bro, you just stuck, bro. Only one thing good about penitentiary. Whenever somebody gets stabbed, killed, or a ride or a wall jump off, they lock you down, you're gonna be able to stay out the way for so long till your points gonna drop eventually, and you can get transferred to a lower custody, a medium or something. Get on out of there. But other than that, bro, that stuff dangerous, bro. Listen, me and you could be in the chapel, in the religious room, studying. If Chicago and Louisiana get into a war on a rec yard or wherever, and boy, Chicago, Louisiana, they out there stabbing, fighting each other. You gonna get stabbed, or I'm gonna get stabbed, and me and you we don't know what's going on. We in the religious room, but because you from Chicago, Louisiana, it just go down like that. And it's crazy, bro. That's just how the system go, bro. Midwest gonna run together, down south gonna run together, up north run together, West Coast, you know what I'm saying? So you be having these coalitions, bro. They come together in the Fed. So it's not like the state where you might have blocks and different. In the Fed, you have states coming together. You might have 300-400 men. And if it's 20 of y'all, or you gonna run y'all off. Yo, all y'all gotta go. Now you could be a stand-up dude, real dude, didn't tell nobody, none of that. But because he's somebody in your car did something stupid, all y'all got to go. So now you gotta tuck your tail and get up off that yard, and you know you a real dude. You know you will push that knife. You know you can fight. But what you gonna do? You get killed? Cause they coming. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see and heard some good dude, stand-up dude, big homies that got killed in them federal prison, bro. And I just be like, man, these little young boys don't know what they up against, man. Sad, bro. And I be like, wow, man. And my heart just go out to them little youngsters, bro, because I been there. I did 23 and 10, bro. And no, let me tell you what's crazy. What you say?
Go ahead.
All right. So the thing is this, bro. My son, my youngest boy, my youngest son, in the feds right now. He got 15 years for one case. He's fighting a double homicide right now on another case. The homicide he's fighting is the dude that I was beefing with, son, and he got his daddy name. So it's we beefing, now his son's beefing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that stuff, and I be like, wow, man, because our sons want to take out, they want to be like, but go ask your question.
Yeah, nah, that's deep right there. Yeah, it's like generational. That's kind of like Chicago too, where
Yeah.
it's like